Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Jared here, and we're back in some Farming Simulator 25 on Riverbend Springs. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, so you know when the videos are coming out. Also, don't forget to leave comments down below and give me ideas and suggestions on what you'd like to see me do going forward in this series. Now, in the last episode, we were doing some harvesting contracts. Looks like he is finished harvesting down here, but get on down there to our worker. And this is the last harvesting contract that we had. We will do a few more contracts before we head over into the next month, just to try to make as much money as we can. This is the last harvesting contract that we had, so we will finish this one up, and then we'll see what kind of contracts there are left. Finish this little bit up here. Okay, so it's saying we're done. I guess that's it then. Let's go ahead and extend that out. We'll go sell this, complete these contracts, and see what else we have for us today. Hope y'all are enjoying the series so far. So just jumping back into the truck. Tractor. I keep saying truck. Over to the sell point, drop this canola off. this off. Alright, so another extra $800 off that. Let's go ahead and complete these. Alright, so that took us up to 56,000. Alright, now let's look at the contracts and see if there's anything we want to do before. I'm not doing baling, it takes too long. I can do these fertilizing contracts. So let's see, 51, way over there, 69, way over there. Alright, we'll go ahead and do these two. Accept contract and accept contract. Alright, let's go do these. Alright, so we got 51 and 69, kind of on the opposite sides of the map. But that'll give us a little bit more money, and then we'll move on into our next month and get our fields working. Alright, so 51 is way over there. 69 is way down there. So really no quick way to do either one of these, so we'll just get to them and do them. And that will give us a pretty good amount of income. Just up over around 60,000 or so. Let's see how much. Yeah, so yeah, about 64, 65, 63, somewhere 60 something thousand. Let's head on down this way. This will be the last of the contracts we do. Now, after we get our fields ready, all we will have left to do is contract work for quite a while. Because we don't have any, we'll have all 3 of our fields planted, and I don't believe we'll be able to harvest any of those until like June. So a lot of contracts will be happening between now and then. We'll try to do as many as we can. This first year is going to be a little slow progression because we need to make money to be able to buy more plots of land and things like that, more equipment. We still don't have all the equipment we need. Let's go up to this next intersection. Let's go up here and get field 51 done. And then we'll go down and get field 69, and then we'll head back to our farm and sleep and go into the next month. So these 2 contracts won't take very long. Now I could stay in this month and just do as many contracts as possible, but we do want to progress a little bit. So let's go ahead and, it looks like this is field 51 right here. Let's go ahead and cut this on. here. Soil composition. Alright, so we need to get over this way. Let's head down to 69. Is going to be right here. Let's go ahead and get this going here. This one won't take very long at all. Let's get back out on the road here. We should be able to take this road back into town. Go by the store. Pick up what's left of our fertilizer. last bit of fertilizer. Didn't take much. Alright, let's get back to our field. We'll go ahead and sleep. Our farm, rather. We'll go ahead and sleep and move into September, and we'll get our fields planted and fertilized, all that good stuff. So we're going to be putting in wheat and barley in these two fields. First thing we got to do is sleep over to the next one. So let's go over to our house. And we'll sleep till 8 o'clock. Alright. We forgot to finish our contracts, so let's go ahead and complete those. Alright, so we can fertilize this field. Let's go ahead and get it done, and then we'll get to planting. Done. Let's go ahead and drop our fertilizer sprayer off. Okay. Now what we may do while our guys are planting, our guy, we only have one tractor, one planter, so let's go ahead and alright, so we do have it set for wheat. Let's go ahead and back up just a little bit. Get it set up there. Let's get it for let's go ahead and get it started here. Alright, let's go H. We want to start with headland. Hit OK. Hit H again to start him off. Alright, so let's go into contracts. See what we can do. Alright, we can't do that because let's see, field 89, where is that at? Way down there. We do not want to go down that far. Not doing that one. That would pay a lot. So really not a whole lot of That one pretty good. Where's 15 at? So that one we could do. Let me make us about 2,000. I don't think it's worth it. We'll just let our guys go here. Let them plant. Let's go ahead and go into sales. Let's see here. Nothing we can buy or afford. I'd love to have that. I really would. Alright, so let's go up here. Let's go into here. Let's look at farmland. Crop types, actually. Alright, so we're looking for grass. What does grass look like? Grass is dark. Alright, so this is grass. Okay. And where are we? So we may try to purchase this field. So 11. Let's get over to farmland. Alright, so that one's 206,000. That's a lot. That would be beneficial for us. So 11 and 12 are both grass. Yeah, those fields are really big. So realistically, it looks like cotton there. What is this one? This one is barley. So 2 here would be a good field for us. How much is it? 167. So yeah, it'll be a while before we can buy. This one is 225, 185. And what is this one? Yeah, land is expensive. 91. Yeah. Wow. Holy cow. Oh, that one's 81. Alright, now 10 is 106. 9, 119, 135. So 10 is probably the next one we'll purchase. Let's see what kind of crop that is. Kind of hard to tell. Let's just visit and see. Alright, so this is sorghum. Okay. So, looks like the next plot we'll be going for is number 10 there. And then we'll try to work on all these here. Get all those pieces of land in. Looks like he's about done with the hill in here. Now, I could do some contracts, but we only have the one tractor. And I do want to get these fields planted, so I think that's what we're going to do. So, like, 10 is going to be the closest piece of land that we can afford. Eventually, want to get 2, 8, 10, 9, 7, and 6 to kind of complete our farm. And let's just go into purchasing real quick. Let's look at logging stuff. Alright, rice planters, 25,000. I don't know how to do rice fields, so we'll have to research that a little bit. Alright, grapes and olives we're not doing. Alright, forestry. Miscellaneous. We do need a chainsaw. So let's go ahead and we'll go with the McCulloch. Alright, now let's go back. And let's look at construction here. Alright, now let's see here. Alright, these are sheds, silos, constructables. Those are houses, containers, tools, farmhouses, sheds. Okay. Alright, this is factories, so we can buy lots of different. What is this? Rope maker, Cooper, bakery. What else have we got? Selling points. Alright, greenhouses. So this is a greenhouse rice sapling. Takes goods and transforms them into different products. Alright, we got a small tarp greenhouse which will do lots of different things. How big is this? Not that big, actually. We could put us a greenhouse in. We don't have anywhere to put the products right now. Alright, so we'll revisit that. Alright, that is a large. This one does mushrooms. And then we got more mushrooms. Alright, so we've got several different types of greenhouses. Looks like we could do a greenhouse for rice saplings. Alright, and so animals, we have cows, horses, pigs, sheep, chickens, bees, others. I think with cows, we have this cow pasture here. It will hold 7. This barn. So it looks like the biggest barn holds looks like this one holds 50 cows. And let's look at sheep. They're supposed to be goats, I thought. Maybe not on this map. Alright, so we got bee houses. Like, yep. So these are fences you can build. And then, sure. So, quite a few different factories this time around. What is this? A tailor shop, sugar mill, sawmill, spinnery, oil mill, grape production, a dairy. So the dairy makes a lot of stuff. $36,000 for that. And then we got a grain mill, which makes flour and something. Carpentry, preserved food factory. Now this one's one I'm interested in, because it takes a lot of different things. So how big is this building? Whoa, let's go back over here. It's not that big, actually. And this would allow us to start making some products. I think we're going to need a flour mill first. That's a big one. So we're going to need a grain mill. So this will take stuff and turn it into flour. What is going on here? There we go. Alright, so this is not very big. So we could make that work. So we're going to try to work with what we have. Actually, let's go back into that. How much is there a cheap sawmill? There is a cheap sawmill. And it isn't very big either. So we could get a few productions in on our land. So we're going to have a trailer and a way to pick things up. So have to deal with that as we go. Let's take a look at our... So our wheat is going in good here. We're going to put barley on this field. Now, after we get our fields planted, we'll look at maybe doing a couple of contracts. We'll let him finish this field. We'll make this smaller for now. Let our worker finish this field, we'll do the other one. do need. How much is a roller? We do need a roller. Let's see here. Let's go here. Improvement. Alright, so rollers. Alright, so we have this one with a 12 meter. It's 46,000. This one's 115,000 for a 27 meter. We don't need one that big. So we may end up purchasing a roller so we can roll these fields. So we'll probably do in the next episode, we'll probably do a few contracts just to try to make up a little bit of money, because we want to maybe get the roller in so we can increase the yield on our fields here. If we go in right now, I mean, it needs lime. It's fertilized. And right now our yield is at 80%. If we can roll it, that will be a little better. That would be a little better if we can get it rolled. So we may buy a roller. We do need a lime spreader eventually too. So let's go ahead and look at that. Actually, let's go into construction. Now let's look at, is it placeable? No. Factories, sheds, silos. Alright, now. Maybe containers. Containers, alright, what have we got here? Alright, this is a different products. Silo, alright, so stainless steel fertilizer tank. Let's go back into forestry equipment here. Alright, so these are log transporter. So he's almost done with this field. He did good. We'll do our second field. So we were looking at stuff while he was doing this one. Alright, so he is done with that field. Let's go ahead and switch this over to barley. And we'll go plant our other field over here. Let's turn it on. Let's get to planting. So, like I said, we'll have a canola field, a wheat field, and a barley field. Now, these won't, I think the earliest we'll be able to harvest is June, so between now and June we will be trying to do as many contracts as we can. To try to make as much money as we can, because we've got to be able to purchase more land and to get productions going and things like that. We just need money. Money makes the world go round, so they say. I don't know, I think the love of a good woman makes the world go round, but that's just me. Money has not always been that important, but in this game money is important, so. But in real life, not so much. Let's go ahead and do that. So I've never used this little planter or seeder before, but I kind of like it. It's small, so it takes a while to plant, but easy to control. This will probably be a good seeder for us to start with on like a survival challenge type thing. Of course, we're waiting for mods to come out for other maps and things to do a survival challenge. I could have done one on this, but that would be really slow to start out, and I wanted to kind of get going on this. Let's just try to keep going here. But so we do have our cow barn here with, I don't even know how we benefit from these cows because I don't see a sell option. But they may not be old enough to sell, so we'll just have to see. But I don't see a place for milk to come out, so, and these are Angus cows anyway, so we would probably have to purchase a animal transport to sell them. I would like to get rid of that at some point if I can, because it's, only holds 7 cows, so it's not going to be a very high production thing for us. I just don't know how I may have to buy an animal or lease an animal transport, come pick up the cows, and then go sell them. And then maybe we can sell that little cow pasture. But we'll just have to see. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. So moving along here, we're getting pretty close to being done with our field here. I really do need to buy a roller and get these fields rolled before we move on. So, like I said, next episode we're going to try to get us a few contracts done. I'd like to make about another 12 to 13,000 because when we buy the roller, that's going to take about 46, 47, I think it was. So I'd like to be over 70,000. That way we leave us a little bit of money. And we probably will be able to do a few jobs next episode. I mean, obviously, if there's some fertilizing jobs, we have a full fertilizer tank, basically, and we don't have to fertilize here anymore. So we can use that to make some money on fertilizing if it's available. And then we'll just try to do there's some contracts. There's one that is really good for money. I've just never done use the equipment, so I may try to do that one off camera just to see if I can figure out how to use the forestry equipment. I've never done really forestry, so I'll have to learn how to use that. So I may try to do that contract off camera because it does pay really well, and that will kind of help us go along with our money making. But I think what we'll do in the next episode, we'll do as many contracts as we can, whatever kind they are. Almost through planting our field and almost through with this video. But in the next video, we'll do some contracts, and like I said, hopefully we can make enough to get the roller, because we do need the roller to get rid of the rocks. Let's go ahead and just go down this way. Because that will improve our yield. Lime would improve our yield too, but I'm not going to be able to buy both. Really hope at some point they get us a multi-fruit buying station mod put in, because I like to be able to buy our stuff here instead of having to go to the shop every time, because I don't have a way to transport it, and I don't like using forklifts and wheel loaders. I prefer the auto load. Hopefully the auto load will be introduced into the game soon. Because to be able to do products, it's going to be kind of hard. Now, if we don't get the auto load, but the one that comes out that gives us super strength, I can pick up pallets. I will use that to load trailers. You know, just get a regular trailer and use super strength to load it up. Like I said, not a fan of the forklifts and telehandlers. Just not my thing. But we will probably use them at some point. But for products, I really don't like using forklift. It takes a long time to load up trailers and things. That's why I like the auto load trailers. It makes things simpler, especially when you're recording videos. makes it a lot easier to get things done quicker. And that's mainly the reason why I don't like the forklifts and telehandlers, just because they're slow for me. Not because they're not good. They are good and they are useful. Just I'm slow with them, so it would take a lot more time for me to get things done with those. So hopefully that will come out soon. But let's go ahead and finish that up. Alright, let's pick it up, turn it off. Alright, so now we have our fields in. Like I said, we will do some contracts in September in the next episode. So I do appreciate y'all being here with me today. This has been Yurok, and we're on Farming Sim 25 on Riverbend Springs. And if you've been enjoying this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell. And for all of you out there who have been supporting us thus far, I do appreciate you. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye bye.